Welcome back to another episode of What Is? Well, I am playing PSO content that may be kind of convoluted or not playing very well as some other MMO content as well. And today we are back inside of NGS to discuss what exactly is NFG recycle badges inside of New Genesis, how to use them, and how to get some wonderful rewards from them. But before we hop into all that, if you are new here and you haven't already, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bell. This is helpful. And with that, let's go ahead and jump into this, shall we? So, NFG recycle badges are items that are gonna come in very handy for you. Once again, not for just the stuff you can trade in and get from the item, but also how to actually handle them in your inventory. So let's go ahead and discuss how to actually get these. So to start off, if you want to get your hands on a decent amount of these, and if you have been logging in every single day, you can go ahead and get a free Star Gem item by either playing the normal SG flat ticket, which require, of course, SG, or Star Gems in that case, or if you're logging in every day, you can go ahead and get one pool totally for free just for playing, and the reset at 3 a.m. Central for me, and in whatever time zone it is for you guys. But once you actually have a handful of the items, which you probably do, because let's be honest, without you been dropping them or selling them, and you've been playing fairly regularly, you probably got more SG items than you know what to do with. Since the SG items is and not all that helpful, because they literally just take up fate once you actually use them, and if you drop them, then that kind of defeats the purpose. Or if you sell them to NPCs or to the shop inside your menu, you don't exactly get that much money from it. So the better option here is by taking the items and turning them into the badges, since the badges are stackable. So there are a few ways to actually do that. First of all, the main way that you can do it from anywhere inside the game is by going over to your shop menu and heading down to item recycle, and you can find it here, or by coming to the green shops inside of Maconn or inside Central or any other cities that might be available to you by the time you are watching this. So you can either talk to an NPC here or go to the menu or whatever you see fit. But let's go ahead and head to the items itself. So to get one of the badges, it is one SG scratch item. So you take one item, you melt it down, you get yourself a badge here that is stackable. And then once you're able to do it, as you can see, you can go ahead and do it here. And you will have all the items that in your inventory that are SG item you can melt down. So go ahead and melt down all the ones you don't want, or the one taking up spaces here. And once you have your hands on a couple of these, you will go ahead and find them listed under your material storage, in your inventory, normal storage, or your material storage. It will be under the materials tab here. And once you have a couple, you want to go ahead and once again either go to the store in here, or by talking to the NPC, and you will note that there is a handful of items we can actually get for these. You could technically just go ahead and trade SG items and get the same thing. The main reason for the badges is mainly just for inventory management, since, like I said, they are stackable. So you, once again, could do it either way, whatever you see fit, but we are talking about badges though. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the item, and as you can see, you can get your hands on some successful weight, you can get some augment successfulness, as well as a couple other things such as some cosmetics and whatnot. Each of these does have decent amounts that it technically require. As you can see, for enhanced success weight, it will take 6. And then if you go look at something else such as augment success weight, you will need 20 of these. So if you see any item that have AC scratch item or SG scratch item, them items just mean you can use either AC item, SG item, or AC badges or SG badges. So when you go ahead and find the item you want to go ahead and select SG item here, and then you can just go ahead and pick out however many items or badges you need to trade in to get the items that you are trying to get here. So once again, this is a very easy way, so you're not digging through your inventory, you will have all your badges in one spot. So, the thing is about this, that is, depending on when you are watching this, not only is it useful for getting successful way in this and stuff, but also, if a seasonal event is happening at whatever moment you are watching it, or if you're watching it when it comes out, we do have the winter event happening right now. So you will see a brand new item listed in the exchange shop, which is, of course, insert whatever season, S point plus 100%. So this is, of course, an item you can use that will give you 100% to your seasonal point drops for 1 hour, and only require 5 of the badges or items to actually get your hands on. So if you are someone who is trying to farm up the seasonal point to unlock a weapon, augment, whatever it might be, this is a very good option to use some of your badges on. But once again, these are only available whenever events are happening. But nonetheless, these badges are still extremely useful even when it's not, because the separate way for augmenting and enhancing is always a very high recommended, especially once you are starting to add any higher level augments to your weapon. So, not only is this a good way to trade and get some useful items for items you would normally won't actually use, or have already used up, so they're just taking up space, or also a good way to kind of take all your items and melt them down to one specific item to help with inventory management inside of a new Genesis. So, as you can see, the etchy scratch items and badges are extremely useful inside of a new Genesis. And once you have your handful of a whole bunch of these, you are pretty much good to go. And with that is pretty much etchy scratch items are being turned into recycle badges. You can also do that with AC items as well to get AC recycle badges. Same concept apply here. So if you got a whole bunch of AC items that you don't want to sell, there's also an option for you for them items on top of the etchy. But with that will go ahead and do it for me and that video. Hopefully it's been helpful. If so, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bell, become like all the awesome people here, and check out a membership by hitting that wonderful join button below, or by coming on over to patreon.com/Maconn. Links in the description for everything. And with that, I will go ahead and see you all in the comments.